Posters in general are kind of wild.
Posters
right?
in general, anything that you're putting up on your wall without a frame is like, you're in college.
That man is never gonna leave college.
No, never.
Ever.
Ever gonna leave college. He's just gonna keep putting all the unframed posters of his favorite mediocre band on the walls behind him, and
Hey guys, join me in the closet. It's 7 minutes in heaven.
Oh, Jason, we miss you so goddamn much. Jason's not here, everybody, but this is 7 minutes in heaven. This is where we're going to talk about sports for like 7 minutes, definitely a little bit longer.
A little bit more.
We have our mainstay people who come on every week. Don't miss weeks. Don't ever miss weeks. They're always on here. And that's
Always
Chris
come.
and Chase. They're here. Say hi, gentlemen.
What to do?
Yo.
There they are. And then we have the guy who loves talking about
and
sports.
And then?
We are including
And
him
then.
on this beautiful month of the year that we like to celebrate. So we're keeping him on the podcast. He did show up for at least one podcast of the month. The rest of the month, he's been just fucking raving, going crazy.
None of these were approved, by the way. So
going in.
We'll have to talk about that later.
Days off.
We'll have to talk about that later.
But anyways, it's Jose, everybody.
What's up, guys? Like,
Jazzy.
you don't have to mention that it's Pride Month every time that you introduce me during the month of June. Like, I'm not synonymous with it, but I'm glad to be here. And also, happy Pride Month, motherfuckers. I don't have to submit PTO this month. I can do whatever the fuck I want.
That's true. I'll check with HR. That's probably true. You're probably clear for June, so I'll check with that. Jamie, check that. Jamie, check that for me.
Check that.
Any objections, it will just throw that out there. And whoa, sorry. Yes,
Oh,
sir,
it's
you're
June.
right.
It's June. You're right. Oh shit, you're right.
You're
June.
right.
June.
That's
It's June.
valid.
Fuck, I can't do that. Shit. It's June.
Hey, I will make a Facebook post tonight. If you don't approve it.
Chris is like, July 1st,
July 1st,
denied.
you better. Yeah, July 1st, you ain't taking shit off in July. You better be here every week.
June 30th, and then it's straight into July.
Woo!
Oh, I see.
America!
Get
See
it?
what you did
Emphasis
there.
on
I
the
see
straight
what you did.
there.
Yep. Heard
Straight
ya.
into July.
Heard ya.
Yeah.
And then we take the.
Nope.
All right.
So what's the first thing on the rundown there, Kev? What do we got?
We got lots of stuff talking
All the
about
things.
sports wise. Many things, so many things.
So many things.
So many things.
All the sports things.
all of the sports things, but the one thing we need to start with.
Come on now.
SEC, Florida State, your team, your heartbeat. We some dogs, man, no puppies.
Look at Chase fucking locked in. Look at Chase is like, I'm afraid.
Indeed, we are not
SEC.
puppies. No,
We are not in the
it's not what he
SEC.
says, Jose. It's not what he
SEC.
Yet.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I really want to spend like all day tomorrow just making NFL, FSU, MLB like videos. But easier said than done. I don't know copyright issues. Jason's a G at that. Like, I don't want to like accidentally put something. I know Chase.
Chase is like, God
Jesus
damn
Christ.
it.
Did you see his face? He's like, yeah. Like,
Don't you fucking
No,
check
I'm
the
talking
rules
about-
first.
lose our
I'm not gonna
Facebook
do
page
that.
again, Kevin.
Way to
bro,
fucking go,
do you not
Kevin.
remember that I also got sued?
Oh, that's right.
You didn't
You did
get
get sued, which
Sorry,
actually
they threatened.
works out really
People
well.
can threaten all they want. Ain't nobody fucking caring about
So
that.
I was saying it's not
This
just
is a-
you, Kev. That copyright shit is just like
It's a good transition. It's a good transition because you did almost get the podcast canceled because you got sued over a Florida
almost
State.
threatened to sue. Threatened to sue.
Threatened to sue.
Yeah. Over, and it was an FSU baseball article. So
Yeah,
perfect.
Exactly.
Chase,
There you go. SEC.
Chase, I just want to know, are you going to let that guy stop you from talking FSU?
Bet you won't.
That wasn't the reason, but no, I am not.
Well, come on now.
Man, I
That
was really
sketchy
hoping.
ass law firm. I
I was
will
really
not.
hoping you would say
No.
yes.
I was
He's
really,
like,
no, I was hoping for
yeah.
his Kill Tony knowledge would take over there, and he'd be like,
I ain't never gonna stop.
William Montgomery.
William Montgomery. But anyways, FSU folks, get excited, get sad, but also get happy. Okay,
It's a little bit of both. It's all over the place.
You know,
It's a roller coaster.
During the week since the last time you've heard us, FSU has lost. We lost our opening game to Tennessee in a game that we clearly should have won.
It'll hurt you.
Brutal
either
FSU postseason baseball fashion possible.
It
was tough.
You know, decided by the umpires. You know, we could have ended the game
Too
on a
much
check
power.
swing. We also could have scored another couple runs.
Not giving
by-
up 4 runs in the bottom
Not
of the
played
ninth.
shitty
Could have
outfielding.
not given 4
like,
runs in the
yeah.
bottom of the ninth. There's lots
There's
of
a
things that
lot.
could have happened.
Yeah.
But we did lose. Bad
Did.
news.
Against the
Good
number 1 team in
news.
the nation.
Yeah. And also, throwing it out, they've hit the second most home runs in NCAA history. Insane.
Yeah.
Crazy.
They're stacked.
That's a lot of
And-
fucking teams.
And the craziest part is this team is supposedly not as talented as their 2021 team that Link beat with Notre Dame. Because of
That's
their
not
pitching.
true. It can't be true.
Because they're pitching. It's because that
Fuck that.
team apparently had
Fuck that.
basically almost as good an offense, but way better pitching.
Not almost.
Well, it doesn't matter because that team didn't even make it to the College World Series.
There you go.
So.
So, anyways, yeah. So we lost, but then we came back and we won.
A good bounce
right.
back. A very good bounce back.
Good
Not
little
even
bounce
one.
back.
I mean, we dominated that game.
We pretty much dominated.
Yeah.
Pretty much dominated. You know, we gave some runs up here or there, but it is what it is. I think we played pretty well. And I'll, like I told Chris, I was like, I'm just going to say an intro and then just, there you go, Chase. Talk for the next 25 minutes.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'm gonna try my best to not make it 25 minutes. So we'll
Chase, take as
we'll go
take
from
as
there.
long as you want.
Let's say,
man.
look, first,
This
before we
is the
start,
College
let's
World
get
Series.
Jose's thoughts on the whole matter. What do you
Jose,
think?
come now.
You know, first and foremost, I'll say I've always said that. I
Thank you
feel
for
like,
saying first and foremost because it's clearly
you.
this
I
is
just-
first and foremost.
Well, but yeah, but I want to make sure that you know that there's more to come after this. First thing I want to say is I have always said that I think the umpires have way too much power, and also we need to figure out what like black and white determination of a check swing actually is, because
I think they announced it on the.
I mean, I think that they would, but the umpires obviously did not agree, right?
Should
And
that
so
play be reviewable?
That's the
I
main
think
question.
I think in the circumstance, as a deciding factor of a game that resulted in a lead change, I think it should be reviewable.
Well,
based
and
off
I
of that
don't know if you
circumstance.
know this. Link before the season was pushing hard to make
Yep.
that a reviewable call. His thought was that's a really tough call to see in the moment,
Absolutely,
and we have the cameras.
Yeah, there's
So
enough
why
cameras
not?
that you could
Yeah,
take a look at it.
But he apparently was pushing hard to get that review before the season started. It obviously did not get approved, and of course it didn't. To come back and fuck us.
and that's
The
the thing is
rule
that like
NCAA 239 half swing, an attempt by the batter to stop the forward motion of the bat while swinging, which puts the batter in jeopardy of a strike being called. The half swing shall be called a strike if the barrel head of the bat passes the batter's front hip.
Yeah.
This does not apply to a bunt attempt when the batter pulls the bunt back. or
that's
the bat
wild.
back.
That's
And
that's
if you-
impossible to see in the moment, though.
Yeah,
like
but if
that's
you look
really
at the still
close.
image, it's a good
Yeah.
foot past the hip. I mean, it's not even close.
And,
Yeah.
and that's
it-
why
the thing
ahead,
is,
Chase.
like, it when you watched the play live, it looked like a swing. It looked
Bro,
like
I
3/4 of
fucking
a swing.
jumped up and was like,
celebrated.
done.
Yeah.
I was like,
I
it's
celebrated
over.
Oxford. If you watch the replay, the pitcher celebrated, the catcher celebrated.
You can see the dugouts just like boom, and then everyone's like, "What the fuck?"
There's times where like a pitcher throws the pitch and the catcher like asks first base. You're like, come on, dude. Are we just gonna ask after every like slight swing? Like,
Right. It's
But
a
that
little
one
annoying.
was just like the catcher was like, yes. He's like, send us, say it, do it, do it.
Bro,
And then
I
he does
popped
the
up,
save,
was like,
and it's
"Let's
just
go."
it's so deflating. It really
The
is.
team's
Now,
like, "What the fuck?"
we can't blame that solely.
No,
obviously,
absolutely.
we gave up
Very
4
true.
runs in the
there
bottom
were a
of the
lot
ninth.
of other things that happened there.
It sucks because that what I mean. That is the literal end of the game if that call is called.
Game's
correctly.
over if they do that.
This isn't, the third inning where we end up giving 5 runs. We're like, well, that cost us the game. It's like, no, this literally cost the game because it was the last out of the game.
Mm-hmm.
And Chase, I know you want to keep going. I just wanted to mention real quick that
gotcha.
that's the point, right? That's that when we think about whether or not that should be reviewable, in the same way that after a certain point in the game, managers can't challenge plays, they have to be reviewed by the umpiring crew. Those plays should always be reviewed. The same way that in college football, every scoring play is reviewed, every check swing after the 7th inning should be reviewed to make sure that it's accurate because it's late in the game and that's when it matters the most.
Yeah, Kevin pulled up the image.
That.
That is clearly way past the front hip.
Way past.
The front hip. Like, if this is the front hip, that's what I assume is a front hip. Either way, either one of his hips. I mean, it's 2 miles past the front hip.
Well, and on X, there was an image going of another game where, like, a guy they had called.
It was the same hitter, Chris.
Oh, it was? Oh, I didn't know it was the same guy. I thought it was the
same
a
exact
game.
hitter. Are you talking about where they said he went when he didn't?
Yeah. Was that the
same exact
guy?
hitter?
Oh, excuse me. It was the same guy.
Same
I thought
exact
it was a
hitter
different game.
had a check swing where he clearly did not swing, and they called it a strike.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, see, Tennessee gets bad calls too. It's like, dude, that was in like the 3rd inning, and Tennessee was up 7 runs.
It wasn't for the
like,
fucking game, like in a crucial point in the game where.
So
yeah.
I will talk about FSU baseball. I'm not going to talk about the check swing. We've already talked about it. There's no points at this point. If you follow college baseball at all, especially if you follow FSU, I'm sure you've heard about this play a million times. Kevin disagreed. I thought that Diamas Ross should have had that catch in center field. There's been way more difficult catches throughout this, like so many more. Like, is that a tough catch? Yes. He also overran the ball too far right and made it tougher on himself by having to flip his hips.
For sure.
And
I didn't say he took a good angle.
But like
that's a catch.
Angle. That's a catch that a defensive center field specialist, he comes into the game specifically just to play defense in the late innings.
Just because you come in doesn't make you a specialist. I just want to
that.
That.
I mean,
that just means you're better at defense than the other guy.
That is what he's known for. Kev, is that more helpful? He is known for his center field defense.
Clearly not.
On that play, definitely not. And if he makes that catch, game's over. There's so many, like, if we did this, if we did that. The fact of the matter is we hit really well. Jamie Arnold didn't have his best stuff. He also didn't help himself with an error that cost us a run. Jackson West dropped a ball at home plate.
I don't think he was terrible, though.
He
settled down.
He didn't pitch great. I mean, more importantly than anything for me, we needed 6 innings out of him.
I wouldn't blame it on Jamie Arnold.
There's so much blame to go around that any one person being blamed makes no sense at all. But Jamie Arnold, we needed 6 innings. Our bullpen is not good enough. Like, that's why Carson Dorsey's start yesterday was so massive. Him going 7 was massive. Like, we had to have that. If he goes 4 or 5 innings and we win, well, I still feel terrible going into the next game because we had to use more of our bullpen, which we just don't have. I believe Dustin posted on Facebook and asked
Count us
what my thoughts were on the team going forward. And I will say the fact that this regional type College World Series is more spread out than the regionals in the beginning of the playoffs is a huge benefit to us. Because it gives our pitchers more time to rest, and for a team lacking depth, that's huge. Now, it's about to be, if we win tomorrow, we have to play Wednesday, and if we win Wednesday, we have to play Thursday, and if we win Thursday, we have to play Saturday. So it's getting fucking real.
Let's get into it. Lock in.
Which is why I've gone back and forth on who I think we should start tomorrow, because it's like, and that's why Link, gets paid a lot of money, is to make these types of decisions.
The tough calls.
We don't have a lot of reliable pitchers. We just don't. And if you have to kind of play the game of like, do I go all out tomorrow and then have to beat Tennessee twice having used all my best pitchers? Or do I take the risk, throw a guy that maybe isn't as consistent but still has good stuff, and just hope that my offense can carry us and he can get me close enough And that I think that's kind of where I'm going. At first, I was leaning towards maybe we'll start Connor Whitaker, who pitched. He almost finished the game on Friday night. He went until there was one out in the ninth. I think he threw like 60 pitches. And if you could maybe get 5 to 6 out of him, that'd be huge. But I think I'm more leaning towards going John Abraham, which has been one of our more reliable bullpen arms. But he's a guy that goes multiple innings. And he's also a guy that has good stuff where maybe on that day he just has it. Like, when a pitcher just is inconsistent, but every now and then they just have that stuff.
It's their day.
He's got the stuff that if he's on, he could maybe get you 5 to 6. And if he can even, with our offense, if he can get you 5 to 6 of even 3 to 4 runs, that might be good enough. So I think that's where I'm leaning is John Abraham. You hope that he has the stuff. If he doesn't, depending on how the game is swinging, maybe we go to Connor Whitaker. But it's tough because I wanted Tennessee to lose to North Carolina, so we only had to beat them once. Tennessee's a better team. They have more depth. They have better hitting. Beating them twice is going to be hard. Mm-hmm. But I feel like if we can get through tomorrow with either not using Whitaker at all or barely using him, not using Arnold, then we have a shot. If we can save Arnold, Whitaker for Wednesday and Thursday, we have a shot.
Yeah, but if you got to beat Tennessee twice, I don't know. So we got to win 3 games.
Yes,
we have to beat North Carolina tomorrow,
and then
we have
twice.
to beat Tennessee twice, back-to-back days, 3 straight days actually.
Yeah.
So why not use Whitaker tomorrow? Use Dorsey and Arnold.
You can't. Dorsey's. I don't think he'll have enough time to get back.
Yeah,
he
won't
just
be ready
pitched yesterday. So
to get back for the last game.
I mean, Thursday after throwing 107 pitches, that'd be what? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
3 days,
like
right?
3.5. I mean, you could, especially in college, they don't give a fuck about like saving these guys' arms. Let's be honest.
No.
It's nothing like baseball.
I mean, you could
UConn
do that,
in their regionals pitched a guy like 140 pitches, and then 2 days later pitched him like 50 pitches.
2 days is crazy.
They're just
it's
like,
insane.
just get out of
I
there.
was like, dude, that dude's arm is gonna fall out. But they don't. I mean, in college, fair or not, they're worried about winning games, not about, hey, 5 years from now is this pitcher. Not all managers, obviously, but some managers care only about winning because they're not going to have that pitcher in 2 years. He's going to either be, done with baseball or in the minor leagues or in the majors.
I mean, but this is people haven't been giving a shit about these pitchers since high school, which is why you have high school pitchers getting Tommy John surgery, which is fucking insane.
Yeah,
but they're just overworking them from the very beginning.
And Kev, the other issue too is say you go. You're like, all right, Dorsey's had enough rest. I'm going with him on Thursday, which is possible. I mean, that is, 3.5 days rest. So that's definitely possible. But then I'd feel like he'd be done for the championship series, right? Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
100%.
Maybe he could go a couple innings on Monday. But like,
that's true.
That's the thing is like losing that first game set all this up. It set all this up. If we win that first game, it's such a huge advantage.
It's an advantage for every team, though. I mean, like,
100%.
So, do you think they should change the format of this?
Probably, yeah.
Because at this point, you lose that first game, you're
done.
Unless you got
9%.
4 fucking starters that are 9%. Solid, and
I think they said it was 4 out of 46 since they went to this format have lost the first game.
So why keep that format?
But okay, so how would you change it? What would you do then?
I have no fucking idea.
I was gonna say, like, I'm just curious, like, if you were to change it, what would you do to make it
No
different
clue.
to how you could?
But maybe it just needs to be reevaluated. You know what I mean?
I don't hate it.
But yeah, I mean, it all starts with winning tomorrow. Like I said, me personally, I would go John Abraham.
Just do your best.
I would go John Abraham and hope he can find some magic. He has talent. I'm not saying let's go toss out our 10th best pitcher like
Johnny Abraham.
He's been our second best reliever this year. So
many talents.
Isn't it a day game on Tuesday?
Yes, it's at 1 p. Is it 1 p.m. Eastern? I believe. I think it's
Some
2 p.m.
fan
Central, 1
you
p.m.
are, bro.
Eastern. Right? Isn't that how that works?
A day game.
Can't believe you.
Dude, how do you not know? It's fucking
Of all people, I should
I said
ask.
1 p.m.
No, I mean you should know straight from the
I
get.
just said it.
No, you were like, is it? And then
I
you
said
think
there was a
about
brief
it.
moment.
Central or
The
Eastern.
moment,
That's all I said.
the moment of fucking not sure.
Confirmed. It is 2 Eastern, 1 o'clock
Absolutely
Central.
makes
So it's
me
2
furious.
Eastern. Okay.
1 o'clock for me. For
Not
you,
only
it's
after
2.
all
It's
that,
1
you
for
were
me.
wrong too.
Jesus Christ.
Jose, I'm so sorry. Jose,
God
hang
damn
with us,
it.
bro. Jose, hang with us, please.
Most
bro.
likely,
I couldn't resist. I looked. I saw
if we're
it.
going
worst.
to get to the championship series, one or both of these things will happen. Our offense will explode one of these games and go off for like 15 runs, and we'll win a 15-12 game, or we're gonna get a crazy good start from someone that hasn't had a crazy good start all year. It's like an Abraham going 6 innings of 2 runs.
Look, or
That's what it's gonna take.
I think that Jared's got to be patient because with this, the way our offense is rolling right now, you know, we can give up 6 runs and still win the ball game.
For
You
sure.
know,
Oh,
so
yeah.
don't go out there and be like, if he gives up 3 runs in the second inning, be like, all right, we got to get you out
Well,
of
it
there.
depends. When you say he, that's what. Because if we put in, I don't know, Connor Holtz, and he gives up 3 runs by the second inning, then yeah, I'm pulling him. If it's Whitaker, I'm not. If it's Arnold, I'm
Didn't
not.
you just
If it's
say we
Dorsey,
got to
I'm
have
not. If
a
it's
great
Abraham,
performance? You
I
got to
think
have a
about it.
six innings from somebody that ain't going to give us 6 innings.
Yeah, but 6 innings and 6 earned runs might not get it done because that 6 earned runs, then we have to go to a bullpen option that's even worse than him. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you got to think too. North Carolina's the same situation we are at this point.
And I don't know much about their pitching depth, if I'm being honest. I know they
Thank
have
you. And I
a really
appreciate
good
your
fucking
honesty.
pitcher,
God
a really
damn it,
good
Jose.
hitter.
That you were being honest.
I do
I
really
know they have a
appreciate
really
it.
good hitter named
Vance Honeycutt.
God, if I hear that fucking name.
Lance
Hey,
Honeycutt.
Vance.
Come on,
His
Vance.
name's Vance. Come now, Vance. You got 27 home runs, 13 average, 7 RBIs
Yeah.
on season.
I feel like you've
you.
talked to
I
Vance
think they
with that.
have
I
good
feel like
pitching,
you've talked to him
though.
before.
I do. I think that's one of their strengths.
I mean, look, I ain't scared of North Carolina.
All right, word. Chase, you know what that means, though. I'll be at work. You'll be working from home. You know what you have to do.
I'm not
They hit home
taking home run shots.
Chase,
I'm sorry,
are you
bro.
locked in or are you fucking
Wow.
not?
I'm locked in, man, but I'm not
Are
taking
you?
shots in the
Not
middle
locked
of
in.
work.
I'm fucking
I'm
livid.
sorry.
Kevin, it's your second Sunday, Kevin. This is where you got to step up, Kevin. We need you.
We
We need you, Kevin. I need you plastered by 6 o'clock.
Sure.
He's out. Fuck it. I can't.
Oh.
I'm done.
Because clearly, if we don't get drunk, then we can't win. That's the thing.
It's just when they hit a home run, you have to do it.
You don't have to.
Or if you're Jason,
I don't know
just
if anybody's
when,
ever told
when,
you that.
Or
when
some
FSU
swigs if you
scores,
want. Yeah.
and they scored 11 times.
Dude, that man was like, "Yo, I've been taking shots." I'm like, "Jason, it was just home runs." He's like, "Oh, shit."
I did
Like,
it
he
for
go.
runs.
I made a mistake.
He's like,
And
"See you
that's
guys."
why he's not here right now. Rest in peace, Jason.
we miss
miss
you
you.
so goddamn much.
Damn.
Yeah.
Never forget you.
I mean, I'll forget him.
Oh,
It's time for fantasy time, everybody. This is where we're going to give our fantasy updates for our fantasy teams. So get excited to hear about our shitty fantasy teams. You know,
Speak for yourself.
we do have the commissioner himself here of our fantasy baseball
You're
league.
always here, Ken.
Jose
Oh.
Carval is here. He can kind of give us a quick little brief update, you know, on the league and how it's going.
For a minute there, it seemed like things were going to take a swing the opposite direction of where they have been going. We know we've established. Thank you. We've established. Chris, you don't want to throw one in there
nope.
too?
I'm
You sure? Okay.
I'm banned from that for a month. I have a month
just-
ban on that
shut up,
thing
bitch.
after.
Shut up, bitch.
That's pretty
You
good.
know, we've talked about our buddy Tony. He's been in that 400 transactions per season sort of route.
Ridiculous
And-
amount of transactions. How many
Yep.
is it? Transaction counter. You ready?
What do we got?
He's catching balls, right? That's his name?
Yeah, no. He's
Oh, no,
catching
he
balls.
is. Please do something.
Do something, Freddie.
73.
Woo.
He's up
What's
to
second?
73.
73,
second?
mid-June.
Second is catching balls. I believe that is Jose,
Oh,
47.
me.
Jose, you're catching up now, man.
I
got some work to do.
I fell on a 3-week losing streak, and I got to do something.
And we appreciate what I appreciate about you, Jose, is that you're actually trying. Unlike we do have another person here.
I'm fucking sorry.
He just fucking quit on it.
No, he does not. No.
Chris's competitive team at 13 moves. He's only got
I have
7
faith in my goddamn
acquisitions,
team.
7 acquisitions, 6 drops on the year. I mean, he just do something, Chris.
I'm doing stuff.
Whatever.
Clearly,
Hey, this team beats your team, so I want you to shut up.
Chris,
I
if
beat
your team
you.
is not doing, and I made the adjustments. Okay.
Did you?
And do you want? Hey, I'll let Jose talk about me. That's fine. When we're talking about our fantasy baseball league, you can't do it without talking about the hottest team in our league. I just want to throw it out there, but please, bash me all you want, Chris.
I will. I'll continue to. I beat you. That's all that matters. I don't care whatever you do. I still beat you.
There is a team that is very hot right now, and it is the Lovable Losers. What are you up to now, Kev? Is that 4 in a row?
4 straight dubs, baby.
That's a whole month of winning, brother.
You're
That's
goddamn right. What do you want? You want something else? I give you some more. I give you whatever you want.
And it couldn't come at a better time because we know that we're not going to catch up to Tony right now.
That's not out of my reach.
No, but
Kevin's feeling
4
good. He's
games
like, I'm
behind.
not done. I'm not
You
done.
ain't fucking
you are
done.
you are 4 games behind.
You said Chris was out of the playoffs.
Chris
'cause
is
he was
definitely
3
out.
games behind.
He's 3 games behind me. He's out.
Wait a second.
I mean, he's not making any moves. He's not trying. So
Playoff
He made a
percentage.
move.
Bull,
did make
I've
a
made
move.
moves the past 2 weeks.
I will say, according to ESPN, in our division that consists of Tony the Cheater, myself, Chris, and Kevin, right now, Tony has a 99% chance of the playoffs. I have a 98% chance. Kevin has a 91% chance. And then the steep drop-off when we get to Chris to a 21% chance.
Hey, there's
Hey.
a chance.
Of making the playoffs.
Telling me
Hey,
there's a
21%.
So
chance.
We
you're
ain't done
saying there's a chance.
So you're saying there's a chance.
I just need to get one win, get rolling.
What am I looking like, Jose?
You
What's your
are...
name?
You're looking pretty solid. Pitch Please is currently at a 99%
99?
chance.
I like
How is
it.
that
There
more
we go.
than?
Because my division's probably worse or something?
No, you're higher than Jason, who's above.
The
you in
divisions,
Oh, really?
the division's
standings.
closer, but Chase has been more consistent in the wins. Jason will win a few and then lose like
Don't worry.
2 or
It's
3 in a
crazy
row.
that Jason-
like
Chase.
he did last week against me. Sorry
Hey,
about it.
Chase, don't worry. I got Jason this week. I'll knock him out. Help you out a little bit.
No, you
Perf,
Fuck
so
you, you
Jason's
done
going to
all
8
that.
and 5.
Yeah, 8
so-
and 5 for sure. Yep.
I'm up 12-3, so stop the count. I'm up
game's
12-3
over.
right now.
Well,
Stop the count.
That's great. And yes, we are 3 hours into this week.
I'm up 12-3. Here we go.
You are up till 3. That is not a lie, my friend. You celebrate that.
Since
happy
you got
about
the hot mic, Jose, why don't you go ahead and give us your fantasy studs and duds? And we're not talking about your porn history.
Oh, I was about to give you all my fantasies. Okay, well, are you okay? Very nice.
Oh wait, that's not fantasy.
No, that is
Honey.
another Mariah. Honey.
the wrong one.
Who's the fucking gay person here? Because
I love women singers. It's been a thing of me for.
it is
been a
it
thing
is
of
pretty
me.
funny.
It is one of your things.
That one thing that you do have in common with the gays is that you do love a female.
I do love me
pop
females.
star.
Yep. Give me my Lady Gaga's, Mariah
Mother Monster,
Carey's,
Mariah.
Celine Dion's, Whitney Houston. You know, I
a
love
whole
all
crew.
of them. The
This is-
soprano, like high pitched, beautiful women that can sing. I do
They
love
are-
it. Yeah.
I
I,
mean,
also love the
that's-
men. I love Justin Timberlake as well. He's a great singer as
I
well.
love the men.
I do
he's
love
like,
the
I don't
men.
want you to
I love
forget.
every single one of them.
You do.
Every
you
man
do
you've
have
ever
that-
seen.
You do also have that in common with the gays. They
Thank
also
you.
do love the men. But speaking of the men that I particularly loved the most last week,
Ooh.
I've got 2. So the every week it's been Juan Soto. Hola Juan. Juan
Hola,
did get
Hola,
Esteban.
Esteban. Nice. Fucking
Juan
nice.
did get hurt last week, and so he didn't play consistently, and so a solid 30 points. But in my offense, who came out on top? But your old buddy Kyle Schwarber, old Schwarby.
It's about time for Schwarber to start heating up. This is about
He's-
time
Yep.
of year.
He's going to start heating up, and then he's going to get to that point where he's just going to strike out fucking consistently every
Yep.
night.
He will definitely swing at everything.
So not bad. Yeah, he gets a little too hot, and he thinks he can hit everything. But a solid.
Hot,
Thank you.
too hot.
Thanks.
He'll keep going, even if he doesn't know the word. He'll keep
I
going.
don't know the words. Yeah.
36 points for Kyle Schwarber there, but who really came through for me was I pulled a Tony and I said, I'm going to pick up this guy. I know that he's a pretty solid pitcher and he's got 2 starts, so why not give Ronel Blanco another shot?
He said, I know who he is. You don't know who the fuck Ronald Blanco is.
You don't know who Ronald Blanco is? Yeah, I mean, come
Not a
on. Who doesn't
chance.
know who Ronald Blanco is? Well, you're a National League person. You probably don't. The Yankees play the Astros enough to know who Ronald Blanco is, and he's shoved quite a bit against the Yankees. And then he fell off, and Tony dropped him, and I picked him up, and he got me a solid 66.5 points.
Wow.
Damn.
Last week, and so that is the stud of the week. And then as far as who the dud is, fucking Bo Bichette just shitting the fucking
You just added
bed.
him, right? Or
I did. Manny Machado, who has just been struggling to get going, continues to also shit the bed. He came through with 7 points last
That's
week.
what I felt about Ronald Acuna, and then he took care of that problem for me.
No, maybe is that all we need? Is that what we need? We just Machado. Just go ahead and just take the season-ending
Just
injury.
break your leg.
Just,
Yeah, something.
just break your leg.
Come on, man.
Don't feel bad because he was sucking at the beginning. Chase, come on, give me something.
On that note, he's
Yeah.
like, come on, fire into it.
Some Braves hitters decided to hit well for the first time.
What's
this
the name
season,
of your
which was
team,
great.
Chase?
It is Pitch Please.
Pitch Please, which is a play on the word bitch please.
Oh,
No, it's
wow!
Pitch Please.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh, you
Like,
just-
please hurry up and pitch. Like, I'm waiting
please,
for you to pitch.
faster.
What the fuck?
Please
Pitch.
pitch.
Matt
You're taking too long.
Matt Olson and Austin Riley both did the best they've done all year. They got
There they are.
33 and 32 points. So I will take that. All my hitters did pretty well. Pitching was okay. I shouldn't say all my hitters did pretty well because JT Real Muto
Real Muto.
Real Muto.
got put on the
Isn't it
IL
Real?
right after
If you will.
lineups locked. Right after lineups locked, they announced that they were putting him on the IL. So that was perfect. He got me a
Perf.
beautiful 0 points.
Well, you can just do like Tony does and just add and drop whenever you want.
I didn't do that.
Since there's no rules, apparently.
There's
It's
no
fucking wild. This league's
Fucking
wild,
thanks
man.
a lot, Jose.
Fucking, who
It is the
knows?
wild west of fantasy baseball.
Christopher.
Well, this one's easy for the dud. It's
Okay.
my whole team or me
Okay.
because we've lost 5 in a row. But I rounded the boys up today before lineups lock. I said, hey guys, we got to tighten this shit up now.
There
We got to get better. We're 3-9. Like people are. We won a championship. It's back here on my bookshelf. We won a championship many years ago. You guys, we need to pick it up. So we had a little talk. Good things are coming.
Were they like, we don't give a fuck about your fantasy team. Stop fucking calling us. You
Actually,
fucking weirdo."
surprisingly, some of them were like, "Yo, man, I got you. Like, I got you. I could have done better." It actually went differently than you
That
thought.
motivational speech got him, the one that you
Yo,
just
man,
said right there.
I got you.
Yeah, dude, we don't have. Hey, we don't have to yell at them. We have a conversation. We feel each other. Take a few
feel each
shots, dude.
You got
don't-
him. You
don't,
called
don't be
him.
weird about it.
You
Don't be
feel each
weird
other
about
hard,
it.
huh?
Really
Really?
hard, actually.
Dun-dun-dun.
No, I can't
So
do
your
that.
whole
Stop
team
tempting me.
is your duds.
And so your
did you
stud
have any
is-
My
studs?
stud was Mr. Anthony Santander. That man had a weekend. He
What?
put up
Who?
What was that?
Who?
Anthony Santander. of the Baltimore-
Santander.
That's better. That's better than what I said. So from the Orioles, he put up a weekend. He homered 2 days in a row, put up almost 30 points for me.
That whole fucking Oriole team is crazy, bro.
But,
They
oh,
are
man, he's
fucking
carrying-
good, man. They're
He's
no
carrying
joke.
he's carrying the team for me. But
All I
again,
do is just
I feel good this week.
Anytime I feel like I'm not doing well, I just go pick up an Oriole player.
What Orioles available? Let me just add.
I don't
you
even
real
know who
quick.
this guy is, but I'm going to pick him up.
I feel good. We're changing things around.
And your big move was what, Chris?
Well, let me pull up the history. I'll tell you what the moves were.
Well, you dropped.
He's made so many that he has to look them up.
You dropped Dansby and you added Carlos
Dansby
Correa.
sucks. Dansby sucks.
Okay,
Get
well,
him off my
you
team,
didn't
bro.
have to say all that. No.
He does. He's trash. He was the worst hitter on my team.
Has
was
Correa been
Dansby.
bad? The fact that he was able to be added?
What's that?
I said, has he been bad this year? The fact that
Correa,
he was
yes.
able,
He,
like
well, he
was
wasn't
sitting on the free
great,
agent?
but he is also the AL Player of the Week. So great ad
on.
by Chris.
Look at you.
Hey.
I was trying to find a spot for him on my team, but to be honest, I just don't have any space for him. I'm just too fucking good. So yeah. But yeah,
Yeah.
he didn't make the cut for me, but I'm happy you got him on the team.
Come on now.
And you got a chance to turn this thing around.
We're playing Jason. We can turn it around because if Jason makes the playoffs, quote,
no
we all
shot Jason
suck.
set his lineup in Germany either, right? Maybe.
He
bet he
didn't make
did.
any transactions, so
Okay.
I bet he
Probably
did.
just rolled with it.
he just rolled with what he had.
Well, that moves on to me, gentlemen. My stud of the week, the person that gave me the most points, was my pitcher Corbin Burns. Had a good little week. 13 innings, pitches, gave me 13 Ks. 2 dubs. No big deal. Hitting wise, I do want to give a quick shout out to my recent addition to my team, my outfielder Riley Green from Detroit. Gave
Riley?
me 37 points. Great.
Bad.
Just threw him on the team, plugged him, played him, jumped right in there, and got right to work.
Plugged them real good.
Plugged, played, fucking
That's
ready.
what we do here on the Lovable Losers. So put him right in there. Started
Butt plugged him and sent
butt
him out
plugged
there
the
to
shit
play.
out of him, and then he just jumped right in. Get the fuck goddamn flies.
Got flies.
I'm hoping that my recent addition this week will do the same thing. I needed an outfielder, so I added the legendary Boston killer, Jose. Alex
Verdugo. The
So
current Yankee great.
So
Old
hopefully Alex will jump in there, and he's been kind of hot lately, so I need
He's been streaking a little bit, so he's been looking pretty good.
I need an outfielder. So if anybody wants to trade for a good pitcher, just let me know. Most of my pitchers are in the 90s of roster percentage, so let me know. All right, cool.
Cool.
Heard that.
out.
Weird flex.
I did get a injury bug to one of my pitchers, I don't know how to say Yamamoto from the Dodgers. So he's gonna be hitting the DL.
He's been
Love
up
you
and
guys.
down though.
He's in
He
the
hasn't
DL.
really-
He's been good. He's been good.
Oh.
It's been good.
All right.
It's been good.
Say it one more time and
It's
I'll
been good.
Oh, now I believe. Oh, now I believe it.
Anyways, let's move right along to I don't think we need to say which team has been your biggest surprise so far. It's clearly me.
I
we're
didn't mean
talking about
fantasy. I meant real baseball, not your fucking team.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
which team's been your biggest surprise so far? I think it's the
Kansas.
Braves. I expect them to be World Series champs. They're out there just fucking being average
They
as fuck.
lost last
They're
year's
average.
MVP and the runner
Average.
up to the Cy
Every
Young. What
great
do you
team has
expect?
great losses. It
Every
happens.
team has lost the
Yeah.
MVP and the runner up to the
Well,
Cy
not every
Young.
team has the MVP, so that's not possible. So
They lost
Just be better. You
MVP
trash.
and the
Absolute.
runner up to the Cy Young from last year. We're not talking from 5 years ago. Last year.
Could be better. Could you not?
Yes, obviously.
Of course, it could be better. Yes.
I don't want to sit here and cry about it. I don't know about you. Do you want to sit here and cry about it, or you want to go out
How
there
are
and
the
play
Cubs
some ball?
doing?
Hey,
Ooh.
not good,
Ooh.
but our expectations are right even par. So, Yankees, how we looking? Actually, what are we doing? We're not even doing. How's your
It's
team
Kansas
doing?
City, to me, is the biggest surprise.
Kansas City is the biggest surprise. Although, the Yankees did take 2 out of 3 and beat the fucking crap out of them last week, which we wasn't sure at that point. I wasn't really sure if they were really legit, but they're pretty good. I mean, they've been pretty surprising so far. To be, what are they, in second place in the Central right now?
Like
behind the
7
Guardians.
games over 500, I think.
Yeah, it's not bad. Not a bad start for them at all.
What about the Houston Astros? I mean, they were supposed to be good, and they
Were
have
they?
sucked ass. So
I think that they were. I don't think anyone's really surprised. I don't think that Houston was going to be carrying that level of play for that long.
They
Especially
lose a big piece every year. It feels
they
like.
lose big players every year, and the West is the Mariners got great pitching, and Texas is the returning World Series champion. So like it's not an easy. It's not just easy street like it had been 3 or 4 or 5 years ago for the Astros in the West. There's some actually good competition in the West now, and so you could see where they're not keeping up.
What about the Yankees being the best team in baseball at this point?
It's a marathon, not a sprint, and so we do. While I love it, I want to see that level. I've been a Yankees fan for way too long to be praising a record before the All-Star break.
74 games in the season.
Yeah, there's a lot that can still change, and I've been waiting for a couple of these big power hitters to get to their usual injuries, and I would love to hope that it doesn't happen.
Well, that's crazy you say that. Thank you for bringing that up, Anthony Rizzo.
He's got a
R.I.P. Anthony.
He's still alive.
He's still alive. He's just got a fractured wrist, I believe.
4 to 6 weeks. That's like 75 games. I don't know if you know that. But,
The math makes sense, sir, at least.
but you do get a key.
It's an arm.
It's
It's not the
player
wrist.
coming back. Garrett Cole coming back.
Garrett Cole will make
Wednesday.
his first start of the season on Wednesday. So
Could help my
that's
fantasy team. That'd be great.
really big. Yeah, I was going to see if anybody had him. I figured that somebody was hoarding him.
I drafted him and have stashed him on the IL all year long.
Well, there you go. You got the reigning American League Cy Young Award winner.
No rating. Defending. Sorry.
Come on,
Go
finish
ahead.
it.
You can finish
Uh,
it.
Anyways, all right, cool. Do we want to talk about NFL at all? Okay.
I mean, you're running this shit. I don't think you want to. Actually. Too much. Cut it. Shit.
I did
too
cut
long.
it, Chris.
was like
You got to
8
start
seconds.
cutting it sooner, man.
It was like
You
8
gotta-
No, I
seconds.
don't.
We're fucked.
I
Yes,
don't
you do.
have to. You can
You
let
have
it
to.
run for 10 seconds. It's fine.
Risky.
Also, hey, Trevor Lawrence got paid. Jordan Love's coming soon. Anything else you want to talk about?
Nope, that's about it.
Take.
Move on.
Trevor
Just
Lawrence
said
got
rapid fire,
overpaid.
boom.
He's getting paid like a top 5 QB. He's like a below borderline top 10. So,
Borderline top 10. You said.
yeah. So, but
Is Love gonna get a bigger deal?
No.
I don't know. It'll be close. I wouldn't be surprised if it is. I mean, Jordan Love's a lot closer to top 5 than Trevor Lawrence is,
Come
in
on
my
now.
opinion.
Well, of course. That's your
Uh,
opinion.
He has less sample size too, though, man.
Yep, indeed, for sure, absolutely. But he's also out there
Absolutely.
playing with a bunch of rookies and not veteran
Talented
players.
rookies, though. I
Hey.
mean, those are talented wide receivers.
I'm not. Look, quarterback makes a receiver sometimes, though, as well.
Sometimes, is that what you're saying?
I don't speak for the team.
What do you speak for, Kevin? What is
Who, yeah,
Kevin
who do
saying?
you speak for, actually, at this point?
I think it's a good mix-up. I think it's a good mix-up of talent in the quarterback and talent in the wide receiver. I don't know if one overrides the other, to be honest.
The thing is, for me in today's NFL, you have to have a quarterback that you think can win you a championship. And if you have that quarterback, and look, there's clearly levels to it. Like Patrick Mahomes, he doesn't need as much around him as, I don't know, even Jared Goff, for instance. But both of those guys, given the right team, obviously Patrick Mahomes can, he's proven it time and again, but I think Jared Goff, given the right team, could win you a Super Bowl. He's gone into the playoffs many times, made it deep into the playoffs many times. If you have a guy that you think can win a Super Bowl, you basically have to pay him, because otherwise it's another, 3, 4, 5 years you're setting the team back by not paying him and starting over.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, if you think you have a guy that can win you a Super Bowl, which the Jags clearly do,
They think Trevor's that guy.
you pay him. And that's just the market rate nowadays after these fucking people have just blown up the fucking market. Like Daniel Jones got like $170 million off of one average to below average season and like 4 below average seasons. Like contracts like that blow up the market where they're like, well, Daniel Jones got 170. Like Patrick Mahomes or Trevor Lawrence's agent, is like, look at this fucking contract. Our guy is twice that good. He deserves twice the deal. And unfortunately, that's kind of where it is. So like, you can say it's an overpay, but at this point, that's kind of where all of these future contracts are going to be for talented young quarterbacks. Like Tua is probably going to get a similar deal.
Is Tua about to get a fat deal?
Yeah, he is. And is it going to be an overpay in the sense that it's more money than he should get? Yes. But is it an overpay in the sense that quarterbacks who could possibly win you a Super Bowl? No. Because that's just what the market rate is for these quarterbacks nowadays. Yep. And it's only going to get higher. That's why I'm kind of pissed that we didn't get the Tua deal done before Trevor Lawrence. That's the thing is you want to get in ahead of time.
You don't want to be the guy who gets in after the holy shit moment.
Yeah.
You know,
Exactly.
Like, oh, he got that. Oh,
and
no,
the holy
we're
shit
throwing
moment
him.
just happened. So
Yep,
it's too late.
So now Tua, I guarantee you, if Tua would have accepted, $45 million a week ago, he's not
like,
accepting $45 million.
He's like, ain't
today.
no way.
So
I think Jordan Love should take a contract close to Trevor Lawrence. I mean, don't take anything less. If I were him,
that's what it's going to take.
I think he's got better or good, if not better, talent than he does, and he's younger and he's sexier.
Chill out, bro. Have you seen Trevor's hair? Chill out, bro.
I did. Yeah, that's what makes me
He's
say that. But anyways,
He's not in the long hair.
let's talk about hockey, huh?
You the other night were giving me shit. That's why I put it on there, but you already forgot.
Look, the Florida Panthers had a chance to just close it out, but they decided, hey, let's just give up 8
In case
goals.
anybody's wondering,
Let's give
Kevin
up
apparently
8
is
goals.
out of nowhere a Panther. He's really locked in on Panthers hockey right now, bro. At this point, it's
And
weird.
Who's your favorite player on the Panthers, Kev?
Don't Google it. Don't look
the
him up.
forward.
Don't-
It's the forward.
Forward.
Yeah.
Give me, give me a
What's his
name.
what?
me his
What
name.
do you want to know about him? Just
How about
ask
what's
me.
his nationality? Let's go with that. You
Canadian.
have a good shot
He's
at
Canadian.
this.
I mean, yeah, you have a better shot of his nationality than his name.
Clearly Canadian.
You say Canadian or Russian, you got a good shot.
Yeah, he's Canadian. He doesn't always claim it, but
That's interesting.
He sometimes claims Russian.
On the day of the week, he's like, "I'm not Canadian today. not
Sometimes
today."
he's American.
yeah. I mean, it's your choice. It's really his, but
What about the goalie? What
well,
nationality
we're
is he?
super excited to be a part of.
Like how Kevin is now a part of that. He's
Well,
jumped
I
on the
mean-
bandwagon.
You know,
I
it
don't
is
know.
what it is. But anyways,
Good
Right.
hockey.
Florida Panthers got a chance to close it out. Coming up, Game 5 is
win?
tomorrow
Ah,
at 8
there you
p.m.
go.
Eastern Standard
Ooh,
Time.
look, that's what I call a real fan. He knows the
you.
exact
He
time.
definitely did not just pull it up.
Yeah, he's definitely not Googling all the
He's-
information about the game
He's known
right
it
now.
the entire time.
Typical Lightning fans, not like being on tap of what's going on
tap.
in the.
We're not
in-
on tap
Tap,
of it.
huh?
We're not on par, not in
Wrong
tune
sport.
with
No, just stop.
with what's
Shut up.
going on
Just
in
actually
the
shut
NHL
up.
world.
Moving
anyways.
on.
I'm super excited. Look, the reason what we did, we gave up the 8 goals just to make sure that we close it out.
We?
I told you he's. Come on, Jose,
What do
do
you
it.
mean, we?
Come on.
We? Wow.
Yeah. I was waiting for it, Jose.
Well,
Come on.
He
Breaking
was able
news.
to name their whole roster. Jose. You missed it.
There it is. I was like, breaking news. Kevin has signed his allegiance to the Florida Panthers.
I mean, we're super
The
excited.
article just says
Alexander
we.
Barkov, Tucker Tikachuk, and
oh my God.
These
I
names
love
are
Tucker
hard.
Tukachuk. Yeah, these fucking Russians, man. It's
they're-
not easy.
Sir,
What about the goalie?
Yeah, please pronounce that. Yeah,
Bob
please try to
Ross.
pronounce that one.
Bobrovsky.
Better than I,
I think
thought
I
you were
said
gonna
that name.
Bob
I think I,
Bobrovsky.
No, I
Good old Bobby. Bobby Bobrovsky.
Yeah, so
Kevin, that's
Bob-
what Kev says. Come on, Bobby.
Big Bob is what we call him here, and
Shout out, Big Bob.
we
From
call
Kevin.
him here.
Florida.
But anyways,
Florida, yeah.
I think that's the perfect place to end it, frankly. Kevin's fandom
Yeah,
of
Kevin has a new fan.
the Florida Panthers.
I'm super excited.
Had a new banner for Kevin. He's got a new team.
Yeah. So make sure that you follow us, all you Florida Panther fans. Make sure that you follow us as well. Cup to Cup Show.
This is
on
a
all
Florida
social-
Panther podcast now.
It is.
I'm out.
definitely
Yeah.
not.
I'm out. I'm leaving.
Go Panthers.
God.
Go Pants!
Guys, he's a new fan. He's still learning. He's a new fan. He's getting in there.
What do they say? Well, there's got to be like a shortcut to that.
Go
What do they
Cats!
do? Go Cats.
Arrgh.
Go Cats. Cup
He's still learning.
Show on all our social sites. Cup to Cup
Vamos Panthers.
That doesn't sound good.
when you don't know
All right.
the Spanish word for Panthers, it's interesting.
Panteras! Panteras!
Ooh.
Vamos Panteras!
Too late. You already lost.
I mean, they
Fired.
play in South Florida, so you know.
Do they? I mean, it's more like
Sunrise, Florida.
it's not that
mean-
south.
It's not Central.
It's not. It's like Central South.
That's not a thing. South Central.
They play
South
in the Central
Florida.
South, actually.
They
South
play in
Central.
South Central.
They play in South
Oh,
Central
Central?
Florida, actually.
Anyways, come to GoLive.com, come to Go Show on all social sites. Love you guys so goddamn much. Make sure that you go check out our website where you can buy our Rainbow shirt. Me and Jose both are sporting them tonight. Jose, you want to tell them a little bit about the Rainbows, about the month and, what that
Well,
entails.
You know, in case you haven't heard, it is Pride Month since I am here, and that is what I get introduced
only
with.
reason
the
you're
entire
here.
month.
That's why he's here this month.
Now, I'm off of my Pride Month PTO
Welcome back.
to come back and remind you guys to go to our website, go to cuptocuplife.com, buy some shirts, support the podcast. If you love what you hear, the best thing that you could do is to support the podcast with a shirt, any sort of the merch. We don't keep that money ourselves. We invest it back into the podcast, and with the Pride shirts, we donate the proceeds to the It Gets Better project to support them in their mission of supporting LGBTQ youth. And so, yes.
Please don't forget the
about
plus.
Yes.
Kevin will be upset if you forget the plus.
So support the Alphabet Mafia. Get your Pride Month, get your Pride Cup to Cup shirt, and get something else while you're there. And let's keep doing this for another Pride Month next year.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And
Hell yeah.
I think next year we need a new shirt, right?
Oh yeah, we'll be in the development of a new shirt. 100%. It's currently
with a quote on it, probably.
yes. It'll be a picture of Kevin drinking out of a glass dick.
We got the pic. We
I
got
would-
the pic.
I would buy
we got
that
the picture.
shirt.
We just need
I
the.
would
love
buy
that.
that shirt for
We need the
sure.
quote. We already got the picture. We
And
just need
it'll
the quote.
just say, "Just don't be an asshole. Happy Pride."
I like that.
Kevin, write that
I-
down. Kevin, write that
I,
down.
know, I
Shit out of
can't
that
write.
shirt.
It is.
I can't
It
write.
is in development.
Type it then. Type it.
All right, love you
The
guys
thumbs
so
are too
much.
short to hold
Bye.
pen. Bye.
Holla.
Later, skis. Skank ass hoes.
Whoa.
Sorry.